Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss the revision of online communication in digital age assignments week 1 to week 12. And the first question in week 1 is, according to determinism concept, what come first? And the right answer for question number 1 is technology. Now moving to question number 2, what is computer mediated communication? And the right answer for question number 2 is transmission of meaning between human using digital technology. Moving to question number 3, what does latent tie refer to in the context of social network analysis? And the right answer for question number 3 is dormant or potential connection between individuals. Moving to question number 4, what is the term used to describe simple and quick messages in the digital realm that requires minimal time, cognitive effort, or commitment to transmit? And the right answer for question number 4 is lightweight interaction. Moving to question number 5, according to Marx Prensky 2001 article, Digital Native Digital Immigrants, what key distinction sets digital natives apart from digital immigrants? And the right answer is a distinct language and vocabulary processing information quickly and ease with online communication. Moving to question number 6, what concept involves the perception of relation or ecological closeness felt toward another person, and how has it evolved in the digital age? And the right answer is propinquity in evolving through digital channels like instant messaging and video conferencing. Now moving to question number 7, what concept refers to being continuously and passively aware of people's ongoing activities, thoughts and updates in one social network, typically through social media and online platform? And the right answer is ambient awareness. Moving to question number 8, what does the cues filtered out paradigm primarily emphasize in the context of online communication? And the right answer is limitation in conveying socio-emotional cues. What does Langdon Winner view technology choices in the digital realm? And the right answer is they are inherently political, embodying a specific of possibilities and values. Which theory introduced by Caroline Haythornthwaite suggests that individuals use multiple communication channels to interact with others in maintaining relationship, and that is your media multiplexity. Moving to week 2 assignment, continuing, which term refer to the phenomenon where individuals display more uninhibited behavior in online environment compared to face-to-face interaction? And the right answer is disinhibition effect, which according to self-discrepancy theory aligns with social norms, expectations and responsibility. And the right answer is out self, which concept involves individuals intentionally avoiding revealing personal information that could be used to identify them in real life. And the right answer is self anonymity. What is the logic of self deprivatization? And the right answer is constructing digital identities by deliberately shaping private aspects. According to Goldman's presentation of self in everyday life, what does the back region represent? And the right answer, question number 5, is the private space where individuals can be themselves. Moving to question number 6, what is the primary objective of an identity trial? And the right answer is to experiment with the different aspects of identity in a safe and anonymous environment. Moving to question number 7, in online communication, what is the term frame associated with? And the right answer is altering Facebook profiles. Frame. How does the hyper-personal model explain the process of self-presentation in online interaction? It highlights the importance of selective self-portrait in mediated interactions. Moving to question number 9, what does the seam represent in the context of communication and selfhood? And that is point of engagement. Moving to question number 10, what does the second cell in Seri Turkle's framework refer to in the context of computer? And the right answer is a separate virtual identity. Moving to week 3 assignment 3, what is the core purpose of technical communication? And the right answer is making complex information accessible and understandable. What does linguistic competence in technical communication involve? Maintaining consistency in terms and adhering to standards. Moving to question number 3, what is the term for the phenomenon where individuals associate with others who are similar to themselves, limiting exposure to diverse perspectives? And the right answer for question number 3 is homophily. What is the term for guidelines of polite behavior when interacting with others in the digital environment? And the right answer for question number 4 is netiquette. What theory emphasizes the importance of positive interpersonal communication and the creation of shared meaning within a context? And the right answer is communication accommodation theory. What does social loafing refer to in a group setting? Decrease individual effort in a group is the right answer for social loafing refer to in a group setting. How can a digital document accommodate different levels of familiarity with the subject matter? And the right answer is by offering multiple entry points and interactive features. What is an implicit persuasion based on? And the right answer is subtle cues and storytelling. What does ethical persuasion respect? Autonomy and free will of individuals. What does compliance in persuasion involve? That is accepting influence for rewards or approval is the right answer for question number 10 of assignment 3. Now moving to assignment 4. In professional communication, what is the speaking style that involves delivering a presentation without a prepared script and in conversational manner but still having a general outline or plan for the presentation? And the right answer is extemporaneous delivery. Which among the following is the characteristics of virtual team leader? Manage team performance, develop multicultural and multidisciplinary perspective and matches technology with the task and the type of team. All of the above is the right answer for question number 2 of week 4 assignment 4. What is the theoretical concept derived from the philosophy of Russian philosopher Mikhail Bakhtin that implies an ideal recipient or listener and thereby legitimation of only certain kinds of participation and interaction? And that is your super addressee. What process contributes to generating web traffic by increasing the visibility of website based on such performance? And the right answer is search engine optimization. Which among the following is not a work of Emily Short, who is a visionary in interactive fiction and text-based game? That is Ancient Chronicles. What term describes the deliberate use of glitches, errors, technical malfunctions in the creation and presentation of text and artworks, subverting the idea of strict control and precision in digital media? And the right answer is glitch poetics. Who is the author of Vase and Opera in Flatland, a work that explores the difficulty of distinguishing between the code and the world and the impact of new information technology on literary production? That is your Steve Tomasula. Name the performance artist who is known as Movatar and Avatar performance and integrates the relation between human and the technology by using his body as a prosthetic or liminal interface to be moved by autonomous and life entities. Starlak is the right answer for question number 8. Which research collaboration investigates the potential of a situated literary experience delivered by computer platforms and smartphones to tell story based on the performance and physical location of the readers? and that is ambient literature project, in which work does Lev Monovic caution against how hypertext can reify or objectify process of psychological association that is typically left to the reader in case of traditional print narratives. The language of new media is the right answer for week 4 assignment 4. Moving to week 5 assignment 5. What what approach to literary analysis does Stephen Ramsey advocates for as a response against the increasing tendency to praise computer analysis for its objective while for asking the tradition of humanistic inquiry, and that is the algorithm criticism. Now moving to question number 2. What term is used to describe using computational techniques to extract meaningful patterns from a large data sets related to human culture, history, literature, or other aspects of humanities? Data mining. Who coined the term distant reading to describe the method of literary inquiry that involves analysis of extensive corpora of text using computational tools and techniques? That is your Franco Molti. What is the project undertaken by author Sally Bussell that investigates how we can use digital tools to analyze, map, and visualize the space of literary text by drawing on a particular concept of literary theorist Mikhail Bhakti? And the chronotopic cartographers is the right answer. Name the algorithm developed for statistical analysis of literary style that measures the subsequently ascribed textual features on the text by the author. Stylometry is the right answer. What is the term used by Radhika Gajal in her book Cyberculture and the Subaltern to refer to the capacity of individuals to actively shape their experience with the digital technologies within the broader framework of culture and thereby revealing how we place ourselves in relation to cyberspace? That is your Technoculture Agency. Which work of Amitabh Ghosh delves into the theme of digital achieving that is central to the field of digital humanities? The Calcutta Chromosome. What is the main argument put forth by Sufia Umja Noble in her work Algorithm of Operation? Search engine can amplify and reinforce existing prejudices, particularly racial categories. What is the name of queer programming anti-language language advertised by Jack Blas as a part of queer technology to provide linguistic possibilities for the queer society and to reveal the limitation of digital computation? That is your transcoder. What is the name of digital archive that showcases the varying version of life narrative of N.R. Wagner, who was one of the first people to undergo gender confirmation of surgery and thus emphasizing the trans subject gender fluidity? And the Lily Albert Digital Archive is the right answer for question number 10 of assignment 5 week 5. Moving to question number week 6 assignment 6. Which theoretical framework as explained by the French philosopher Bruno Latour highlights the active participation of technological artifacts in shaping society and its interconnectedness in the broader network of human, non-humans and their broader social and cultural context? That is your actor network theory. Who among the following is not a feature of online professional communication in the digital age? Constrained by geography barriers. In which book of his does Cano Florid identify the new digital age as information revolution that is not only changing how we communicate but is also changing us? That is your fourth revolution. What is the author of Rhetoric Online, a work where intertextuality is widely used to examine how digital texts are used strategically to create persuasive arguments in the field like political campaigning? That is your Barbara Warnick. Which communication theory is developed by Dan Sperber and Gerard Wilson seek to explain communication as a process of inference where the speaker intends to provide information that is relevant to the listener? Relevance theory. Which American sociologist coined the term hypertext to refer to the electronic text which is hyperlinked to another electronic text on the internet? That is your Theodore H. Nelson. Who is credited for introducing the term Web 2.0 to describe the evolution of Web 2 read and write model where content can be read and written to the web? Tim O'Reilly. What does the acronym RIA stands for in the context of web-based applications that provide enhanced functionality and dynamic user experience? Rich internet application. Which British scientist proposed the limitation game in the 1952 attempt to answer the question, can a machine think? Alan Turing. What term is used by Jodi Dean in her book Democracy and the Neoliberal Fantasies to describe how communication technologies are harnessed for economic control or for shaping political discourses? That is communicative communicative capitalism. Now moving to next assignment, week 7. What are social media influencers commonly referred to? That is your micro celebrities. What are the common characteristics proposed by Ed Keller and John Berry for social media influencer? Activist, well connected, capable of making an impact, mentally active, or trendsetters. Which statement among the following about the uncanny valley in robotics is not true? The concept was introduced by Japanese robotist Tomotoka Takashi. Which statement among the following about generative AI is true? All of the above statement is true. Which statement about Chat GPT is incorrect? Has Chat GPT has an absolute accuracy of truth or falsity? Is the wrong. Which online content started around 1994 and considered as a precursor to modern blogs and shared personal experience and reflection? Online diaries. Which among the following is an Indian microblogging and social networking service platform? That is cool. RAS is a model by which the robots can publish their functionality as a service available to the client. What is the full form of RAS? Robotic as a service. Who first used the term blog as a truncation of the word weblog? Peter Hall and John Berger. NN plays a vital role in robotic communication. It enables mobile robots to communicate with their neighbor robots in the same network coverage area. What is the full form of NN? That is artificial neural network. Now moving to week 8, assignment 8. In Demers 2014 study, what is the recommended weekly time investment required to potentially increase traffic through social media marketing? 6 hours per week. Which among the following statement is incorrect about digital storytelling? The term digital storytelling was coined by Robert Jones. The documentary The Civil War is often regarded as one of the pioneering examples of gen digital storytelling. This is a compelling digital narrative that captures the essence of American Civil War. What work is this? Ken Bones. Storytelling at the term Scrollytelling or storytelling is a method for dynamically presenting multimedia stories. As you can scroll down the website where statement among the following accurately describe the characteristics and benefits of storytelling. All of the above is the right answer for storytelling. Moving to storytelling is the narrative structure that breaks through both language and media. According to Carlos Scolari, what are the suggested ways to analyze transmedia storytelling? Semiotic and narratology. Both A and B is the right answer for question number 5. Now moving to question number 6. Storytelling is in digital form found its yearly prominence in the work of Ken Burns. One of his famous techniques is Ken Burns effect, which aims to enrich the storytelling experience for the audience. What does this effect do? Pan and zoom on still images to create a sense of motion. Quantum Break, released in 2016 as an action-adventure third-person shooter video game developed by Remedy Entertainment and published by Microsoft Studio for Windows and Xbox One. What is the central theme of video game Quantum Break? That is time manipulation. The Getty Museum Challenge is an example of social media campaign. Is the right answer for question number. Robert Pratten, CEO at Transmedia Storyteller, identifies 3 types of transmedia stories to describe the relation between the media and identify them. That is franchise, portmanteau, and complex. Bandersnatch is the first interactive film in the Black Mirror series and unfolded in 1984, drawing on Orwell's surveillance theme. Moving to week 9, assignment 9. Digital ethics is concerned with all of the above. Which of the following is not a feature of Digital Data Protection Act 2023? That is, processing children's data without consent from their guardian. According to Delhi's concept, what does the crystal image and perpetual synthesis in films contribute to? Multifaceted construction of reality. Who is the author of book The Accidental Billionaires? That is Ben Mazurek. Who coined the term computer ethics? That is your Walter Manor. Which philosopher is associated with the categorical imperative theory? That is your Immanuel Kant. According to Zuboff, what characteristics the current form of capitalism, which see term surveillance capitalism, extraction of personal data for predicting and controlling behavior? What role of do organizations like Snoops, PolyFact and FactCheck.org play in countering digital deception, investigating and debunking false information through fact checking? What does forensic linguistics involve as described in the information? Analyzing language pattern to detect deception in communication. Which of the following is not a linguistic strategy of dissipation? That is your transparency. Now moving to next, that is your week 10 assignment 10. As per our what is a common tactic used in phishing attack as described in the information? That is creating a sense of urgency or fear. What vulnerability or do a scammer often exploit in romance scam according to the information? That is desired of companionship, love and emotional support. What does the digital footprint encompasses as described in the information? Trackable online activities including passive and active elements. What does the astroturfing refers to? Concealing responses behind a message organization. How do adolescents utilize new communication technology for identity construction? By seeking attractive role models with whom they can identify. According to Laros et al., what is the depression related to internet usage in the context of mood management theory and the theory of media attention? Attendance. Depression is directly related to expectation of internet use relieving dysphoria. What characteristic the perspective of techno-cynicism in contemporary critical theory? A skeptical and critical stance towards technology promises and potential. What aspect of society does Mr. Robert vividly portray in a dystopian setting? And that is your ruthless and dehumanizing capital with star class division. What aspects of cyberbullying makes it especially insidious as stated by Sneckborg, Vanka and Gable? Or that is anonymity and the potential to reach a large number of victims. What is the term used to describe a brief heated exchange between individuals that occur via communication technology, particularly in public settings? That is your flaming. Moving to week 11 assignment. Lara Croft character in video game is known for representing a strong independent protagonist. Post-feminism critics second wave feminism for reinforcing sexualized media images. In what does the new taxonomy contribute to the understanding of asexuality? By challenging traditional notions of sexual interest and recognizing variability. According to Eve Sedgwick's book, what is the primary goal of critiquing the binary identity framework? To understand the contingency and fragility of conventional categories. According to Sarah Ahmed's book, how does identity stabilization occur in the context of digital communication? Actively reconstituted through encounters with new discourses. How did the furry community come into existence? By challenging dominant discourses and traditional norms. Which scholar and writer is associated with the concept of effective economy in feminist scholarship that understand the importance of emotion and embodiment or everyday affect in shaping generated lives? that is your Sara Ahmed. Which work of Teresa de Lira draw on the idea that genders is constructed and is enacted through a series of performance repeated stylization of the body that is operating within a specific frame, that is your technologies of gender. Which writer has talked about the pleasure of the interface that result from the computers offered to lead us in microelectric imaginary where our consciousness is integrated into matrix and our subjectivity is altered, that is your Claudia Springer. Who is the character referred to as a meal puppet whose consciousness is suppressed by an implanted cutout chip in William Gibson's neuromancer, and that is your Molly. Moving to week 12, assignment 12. What is the primary purpose of a brain computer interface? Investigating and mapping human cognitive or sensory motor function. Neuron, Elon Musk Neuron Technology Company, primarily focused on developing brain computer interface technology. How do Snapchat lens utilizes augmented reality by overlaying animation and effect onto users' face in real time? How do augmented reality systems like word lens enhance language understanding by deciphering foreign text and presenting translated text in the user's language within their augmented view? Sensorama, introduced by Morton Helling in 1962, a virtual reality headset. What does cave typically consist of? Multiple walls where 3D computer generated images are protected. What is the Proteus effect in the context of virtual avatars? The phenomena of avatars having knowledge of past, present, and future events. What advantages do virtual worlds offer for the study of sociocultural convention in proximies? Control for appearance related variables. What is one of the ethical challenges associated with the metaverse? Reduce privacy concern. What is emphasized as a crucial for personal protection in the context of recognizing dissipating behavior? Balancing digital surveillance and privacy is the right answer for question number 10, week 12. Hope you will submit your assignment, you will revise your assignment properly. Thank you to all.